Goedenavond en welkom bij Werkplaats Walter. Als u niet naar Walter kan komen, dan komt Walter heel graag naar u. En we hebben voor dit concert in onze Safe and Sound reeks weer heel goed volk uitgenodigd. Ze zijn hier al een week in residentie en ze hebben gewerkt aan een album dat heel recent verschenen. Dat heet Modern Tales. En onze gasten zijn Brussels Vocal Project. Welcome. Anu Junonen, Elsa Grégoire en François Vaiana. A warm welcome. So, how was it to sing together? That must have felt special in these days, no?
It was quite incredible because everything was. We were waiting till the last moment if we could actually make it happen. So there was a lot of uncertainty. Yeah. And then when we finally were here and actually working here the whole week, we were in ecstasy. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it was really.
And was it quite complex to get there?
I mean, some people come from Germany. Somebody else came from Taiwan. So yeah, it was something. But
you started off like.
I have to say, on Monday, when everyone was there, we kind of felt relaxed, like, okay, this is happening. We can do it. We can spend time together, connect again, because it's been a long time. So just a relief, really a relief.
Okay, we will hear your Modern Tales repertoire tonight. There's also an album recently. Can you show it to us, Anu? And that says it all, eh? Modern Tales? Fairy tales?
Yes, based on fairy tales. So the idea was to take fairy tales that everybody knows, and that everybody knows and that everybody's heard when they were children, and that also speak to most people, and to find out these tales today, if they were to be written today, what would be the content, who would be the actors, in what setting would it happen, and to keep the main message, but to see, okay, actually, if somebody would come up with this tale today, what would the title be?
It's a real interpretation, like for the Little Red Riding Hood and Three Piggies.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you wrote the lyrics, but then someone else very important was involved, and that's John Hollenbeck.
Mm-hmm. Right. So the way we worked is that we...
How did you meet, or...?
With John?
Yeah, how did you get in touch with him?
Well, actually, we were... First of all, we were thinking about doing this project around tales, and we wanted to collaborate with somebody who would write music on our texts, and who would be also a really active participant in the creation of a project, not just somebody who to whom you commission music and you write something and that's it, but a composer who would be interested in working in a really, truly collaborative way, where we would give him texts, he would send musical ideas, we would change the text, and he would send back something else, and then we would meet and rehearse together. And this is really a project that is born from something in motion. And this is it was really, really interesting to work with John, and we knew John's music for a while, and we had met him as well. I had met him and thought this would be somebody that would fit for our project. Somebody who also writes and collaborates regularly with vocalists. And we thought this is probably somebody who would be great for this project. And when he asked him, he was immediately interested. So
and what did he bring to the music, except for a drummer, right?
Just what did he bring to the music? So much, I have to say. It's also interesting for us to collaborate with different composers, because we get really into the world and the artistic sense of John. So yeah, he brought a lot of harmonies that we're not used to, a lot of rhythmic, the way of seeing rhythm and seeing the polyrhythms is very new also for us as vocalists, and just this super intricate way of melting all the voices together with the drums. Also the quality of the sound, because the drums is not just used as a rhythm pattern, but also as texture, so working on texture with voices and drums. It was very, very interesting. Yeah,
actually,
for
it's
sure.
an ancient orchestration, voices and drums or percussion.
The idea was to work with an ancient setting, voices and drums, just like the tales. That
Like
is
the fairy
an
tales, yeah.
ancient form of storytelling. And just like Elsa said, we push the tales in modern times. We also wanted to push the instrumentation in modern times and see how we can really search for new things with this instrumentation.
Yeah, but John Hollenbeck only wanted to work with this drummer. It's heavy duty, right?
He just suggested that if we would like to work with Moritz, and we thought it was a great idea. So, yeah.
And what is his role? How is the interaction between the voices and the drums?
Yeah, I mean, I think what's very interesting in working with Moritz is that he has a very specific way to listening to music. I mean, I think he really listens to. He's very different from a kind of a drummer that would just hold a beat or just think about groove all the time. He really has this ear where he listens to the singers and the storytelling and where the music is headed, and supporting sometimes what we're saying, and at the same time having the intuition to sometimes also push back against what the singers are doing and creating this
like
kind of
a real
tension.
dialogue. You're into the rhythms and he's into the colors.
Yes, and this is something that's really super interesting for us, also as performers and vocalists. Yeah.
During your residency here, you kept discovering this project with new material. There's also screens on stage, huh?
Yes, the idea was to help the audience get into the music, because the music is contemporary, and sometimes people, it's hard for some people to enter into what we're proposing. So it just gives a bit of insight and context to have some of the lyrics that come back from time to time. Initially, we wanted just to have some subtitles, and then it just turned into something more creative. And so it's the first time we tried this, so we're really excited to see how it works out.
Okay, we're very curious. So you're a collective. Are there already some new projects in the pipeline after this?
There has been some discussions, and we were preparing a new project also. I don't know if we can talk about it, but there were some things that were in preparation, but now
it's so difficult to really project.
At this moment, it's a little
future.
bit, things are on hold. So
With the corona. And,
we will see.
Okay, we're very happy to have you here tonight. So go to the stage and enjoy. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
We gaan luisteren naar Brussels Vocal Project. Zij dompelen u onder in een compleet bijzondere eigen wereld die alleen maar bestaat uit stemmen en percussie. Geniet ervan.